Hi everyone. Well, National Volunteer Week is with us. So have you taken the opportunity to thank a volunteer within Scouting or outside of Scouting? You still have some time because the week runs through until the 26th of May. And I thought I'd provide some further detail from the State of Volunteering report. Overall, participation in volunteering is down about 11.4%. Formal volunteering, which is with an organisation, as a percentage of total volunteers is down about 20%. Informal volunteering is down 16%, and the number of hours volunteered each month is down 3.3 hours. And the above data probably simply highlights what we already know and are experiencing in our group. One of the interesting facts from that report is that the number of people who wish to volunteer who don't volunteer is because nobody asked them to. And there's the message for us. Let's make sure that we take the time to ask. Look, I remember whatever time someone has to give us, I am sure we can find a role, a task or a job for them. I had the opportunity to attend a few annual report presentations over recent weeks, highlighting the wonderful activities that our youth members are leading, assisting or participating in. And that is great to see and hear about those adventures and those successes. If I could offer one suggestion for all of you to consider. I've noticed that we use some Scouting terminology within our ARPs, things like SIAs, milestones. So whilst the Scouting members and their families might understand what those terms are, members of the public, politicians and other invited guests may have no idea what we're talking about. So if we could all take some time to call out our acronyms, special interest areas, what a milestone might be, that may help increase the knowledge of what was achieved by our youth members. I've mentioned the short video that groups, districts and regions can use at the ARP if I can't get there, and that's simply to provide some context about our strategic plan going forward. And there's a link on the Support Hub where you can download that video to make it easy for you to get access to that. Look, I'm really excited to announce that we've had a great response from our Joey Scouts and our Cub Scouts to create the digital backgrounds for my teams for the meetings that I have. After much consideration, can I congratulate the following? So for Joey Scouts, the Race View Joey Scouts, which was a collaborated effort, well done. To Lachlan from Greenbank Joey Scouts, from Adam in Birkdale Joey Scouts. So they're our three Joey Scout winners. And for Cub Scouts, can I congratulate Peyton from Nashville Cub Scouts, Levin from Mariba Cub Scouts, and Rosie from Narangba Cub Scouts. So those compasses, they're going to be on their way to you in the mail over the next week or so. And while we work now to turn your images into a digital background, we're going to make them available for you to have a look at in the Support Hub in the coming weeks. You may remember earlier this year that we introduced the Smiley Face app for use by leaders to get a feel for the success or otherwise of your program activity. Below are 7 test events where leaders have used the app to get a sense of the success of the activity. And it's great to see that 79% of activities were rated as between okay and awesome. And if you'd like to use this tool, it's readily available and the link is here. Do not forget the first 60 minutes off for 2024 has been uploaded to the DC and the RC Teams portal. So you should see that over this month at your district training meetings and your regional training meetings. And the topic that we're discussing is Unit Council. Finally, can I say thank you to all the leaders and the adult members who completed the youth program survey last month in April. Those results and comments currently being reviewed both nationally and will be shared with the branches shortly, and we'll keep you informed as they come to hand. I've previously mentioned about the transition of our mandatory training modules, the Child Safe Scouting module and the Workplace Health and Safety module, migrating to a 2-yearly cycle instead of the current 3-yearly cycle. That's going to be introduced in the middle of 2024, and we have a date of the 18th of June. There's an article below that highlights that, and you will receive some correspondence in early June if this change impacts you in terms of when your next module is due to expire. I hope you have a great week. Good scouting, and huge thank you to all of our volunteers in this National Volunteering Week.